Hello, this is Faith Bernard, the holistic entrepreneur, and of course doing this video from our home in Sedona, Arizona. Hey, I am excited. We have been so excited about launching the Post-it Note mobile marketing. At first, when I saw this on YouTube and through Larry Beecham, who is both an internet marketer and he teaches offline marketing techniques as well, at first I thought, oh no, this is just so corny. But you know, then I remember the drop cards that look like $20 bills and $100 bills, and then the Post-it note thing started to like sink in, like, you know, this could be really powerful. So I watched like, you know, a dozen or so videos with different people testing it, using it on their teams and giving the results that they were having and fine-tuning it. You know, everyone brings their own take on the strategy. Larry has a great webinar on it, Larry Beecham. I think it's just larrybeecham.com. And you know, there are other people that, you know, had slightly different takes. Like Larry said in his webinar to put these Post-it notes all over like every pump in a gas station, and we don't recommend doing that. One, it looks spammy, people don't respond to it. But if you put one or two, maybe one at the pump, one inside the bathroom and inside the door, you know, where someone is using the stall, or on the dryer, or both. But you just don't want to do too many of them. So maybe just one in each spot in a location and then go to a completely different location. You can lifestyle this strategy, or you can say on Mondays or Fridays, I'm going to go out specifically to get these Post-it notes out there. The idea is to get your phone ringing. This is where it's so powerful. So why would you do the Post-it note mobile marketing strategy? Because it's inexpensive, it's non-technical, it's duplicatable, and it's really easy for the brand new person to build their confidence because they're getting incoming calls. You just have to be persistent, consistent, and play the numbers. Ideally, if you really want to get things going, give out 100 in a day. If you can't do that, do what you can and try to do at least 100 a week or a couple hundred a week, so you get the numbers working on your behalf, the law of numbers. And so we're going to talk about the different components of this strategy. First of all, you need a stamp. Staples is the popular place to purchase these stamps. If you want to get your stamp quickly, do it in the Staples itself. If you have a Staples in your community, go there, order the stamp. It could be ready within the same day or over your lunch break. I ordered mine online because when I went to Staples locally here in Sedona, they said, hey, just do it online. And you know, it took like over a week, which is not bad. You want it right away, do it locally. So this is what the stamp looks like. Hopefully that's gonna, it's really reflective there, isn't it? I don't know if that shows up very well, but I'll tell you what it says. It says, earn $3,500 plus per month, will train, flexible hours, call to see if you qualify. So there's a little bit of a posture there. And then a Google Voice number. Google Voice, anyone can sign up for that for free. And then you can record a message on there. We do have a complete system inside our Facebook group, our marketing group. So I won't put all of this information on this video, because when I create a PowerPoint for this, then I will go ahead and include a little bit more detail. But again, and let me just see where that little sheet of paper went. You know, they said to order a certain model of the stamp through Staples, and I couldn't find it. So I ended up going with a, oh boy, there's a long name here, self-inking stamp. Okay, and let's see if it has an order number on here. Says count number Well, let's see here. I'm not sure. Let's look at the stamp itself. Okay, here it is. We want to go, okay, this one just works. It's almost too large, but not quite. It does work on the Post-it note. I'll show you that in a minute. But the actual number on this is called Trodat, T-R-O-D-A-T. The number is 4927, so 4927. And you can see it's a big stamp, and it's self-inking, and you definitely want self-inking. Now, you want the super sticky Post-it notes. And ideally, I didn't order the right ones, so they're like accordion. And that's just a little bit more work for you when you're stamping them. But if you can get them all facing the same direction, that should be in the description of them. But you can see I ordered quite a few of them. And you know, some people think yellow's best, but we're going to try different colors, and we'll give you ongoing reports on how our different colors work. Do a little split testing here on this Post-it note mobile marketing piece. I think all the colors will be fine. Now, my husband being the artist that he is, I said, well, we want it to look like a classified, so I had stamped it like this. Boy, that's like a mirror image, isn't it? Anyway, I stamped it like this, so it looks like it doesn't look too exciting in this video, but it looks better in person. And but then Larry, my husband, said, well, why don't you do it like that? Let's see if I can get this like this. So he felt that that looked a lot better and more interesting. And after I thought about it for a while, I thought, you know, he's right. We actually stuck them to the wall in our, actually I could walk with this computer and just show you. It's pretty funny. You can see them here. I don't know if that shows up too well. And then that one right there. So, you know, it's probably just a matter of opinion. And then, of course, we got excited and put them over our kitchen, you know, countertop, so to speak. So anyway, so again, it's the Trodent and 4927. This one really well, and I just sort of I was winging it on the size because I couldn't find the one that was talked about in the videos online at the Staples online. However, now that I know this one works, you can go with this one if you want. And what else? Let's see here. So the different components of your system is your stamp. That's going to cost you around $25, $30. Your Post-it notes are going to run for any, like a package like this, maybe two of these. I think actually two of these are like $12, or maybe it's $12 per. So anyway, you know, let's just say $24 if you get a couple packages, or $36, something like that. So not a lot. This is pretty cheap marketing and fun. Okay, so you want to have, there's several webinars and videos on YouTube about this strategy, so you can definitely consult with other people's insights as well. We listed Larry Beecham's webinar inside our Facebook group, marketing group. Let's see, of course you want to have fun. That's very important. You want to do this consistently so you really work with the numbers. Set up a Google Voice number, ideally separate from your phone going to voicemail. We have a voicemail script. There's people do different variations. I came up with a script, but I found out it's a little too long for this, so you have to cut it down. But again, you just want to get the key points in there. In fact, I could just read this real quick. Hi, my name is Faith. If you've ever wondered if there was a legitimate home-based business that could put you back in control of your life and your finances, listen closely to what I'm about to say. I really like that paragraph. I think it's very strong. And I didn't do that. There was another guy online that came up with that. I thought it was really good. Because of the global interest in our system in this down economy, we are exploding and opening offices across the US, Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Hong Kong, and around the globe. We are a multi-billion-dollar, 12-year-old company. That's just a, you know, that paragraph is there to build, you know, the credibility piece. Many of our members are achieving 4 to 5 figure monthly income results, while others are achieving 6 figures within the first year. This is too long, so I'm going to cut out the next little part. Of course, results are determined by personal effort. I put that in there. We'll see if I end up with it in there, because it should be assumed that it's based on personal effort, but you might want to do, you know, might want to qualify that statement. If this sounds too good to be true, or you're super skeptical, then this is definitely not for you. So you want to posture again. I'm looking for self-starters that are self-motivated. However, most of all, I'm looking for people who feel they deserve more out of life. Again, I thought that was really powerful. If that is you, I'll take you through a relaxed process like that too, so that you can make an intelligent decision about your future. What I will not do is sell you. So right away, just get rid of the sales concerns. Please leave your name and number, and I'll personally call you within 24 hours. Thank you, and have a great day. So something like that. Again, you can vary it to your own style. Just want to cover those main components. And make sure, this might be just a little long, so you might have to cut it down a bit more. When qualifying over the phone, once these people call in and you set up a time to talk, then you want to qualify them. Now, you can qualify them through email with a questionnaire, but right now I'm wanting to qualify them over the phone, actually get a chance to talk to them. Once we have enough numbers in the pipeline, then we may want to go ahead and have them fill out a survey first before we even speak to them. But again, we'll play around with that. What motivated you to call? That would be a question. Tell me a bit more about yourself. What are you currently doing in terms of work or business? And how is it going for you? So check in with them. Have you ever been in business for yourself? And if yes, what was your experience? Only ask this if they've not shared with you about, this got cut off and I can't read it now. Oh my God, that's terrible. Well, I'll have to go look at that in the email because I can't read it. Where do you feel you struggle when taking on a new endeavor? What do you feel are your greatest strengths? So that's a really good question. Why should I consider you if you find what we're offering a good fit for you? So that's a good one. Are you coachable? Excellent question. If money was not a consideration, what would you be doing in your life right now? What are you truly excited about? Just sort of, working with them on sharing what's in their heart. They may not do that on the first call. People have been so shut down for so long on their dreams, it's sometimes hard to activate that, but they might, so you want to at least probe a little bit. When you find the right business for you, how much do you have to invest in your business? You could wait to address this after they view the 2 videos on a live with Thrive Now, but you might want to just touch base with them on that. So if they are open, coachable, and motivated, then you want to ask them, when do you have 15 minutes to be in front of your computer? Book this either now or when they say they have 15 minutes. If booking another appointment, say to them, I know your time is valuable, and so is mine. If anything changes for you, please contact me to reschedule. So you just always want to make sure you do that. Take them through or give them, at the time of the appointment, not before, the time that they have 15 minutes to be in front of the computer, you're going to give them the URL over the phone, which is alive2thrivenow.com, and then have them watch 2 videos, the Isagenix experience, and the second video will be the Isagenix story. It takes less than 15 minutes. After they review the 2 videos, just say, what stood out to you? What stood out for you? What got you, I don't know if you want to say what got you excited, but say what stood out for you. What questions do you have? Actually, let me go back over that. And yeah, what did you like best is what I was trying to remember. So what did you like best? What stood out for you? And then after they've shared that, just say, well, what's the next step you want to take? That's about as close as I get to a closing question, because I want them to feel like they're still in control, because it needs to be a decision they feel good about. It doesn't matter if they come into your business if they're not there emotionally. And of course, we know we have to constantly be re-enrolling in our business anyway, because we're, after all, as human beings, emotional violins. But that being said, that's a whole nother video, another topic. But you do want to get a feel for that, and it needs to be a decision they feel good about. You need to feel good about it. They need to feel good about it. Okay, so, and then we go into the different packs. We have 3 different packs: the Business Builder Pack, the President's Pack, and another pack, and I'm not remembering the name of it. And we also have our 30-day program. So those are like 3 price levels, and the reason why you always want to present the high one first is that people tend to pick the middle one. Let's see here. And then there's a questionnaire that you can check out in our marketing group that you could also email to them to fill out first, or you can do that at a later time based on your market testing with the system. Okay, so I know I've gone over this very quickly, but I just wanted to give a really quick overview here. And the whole idea is that we're looking for business partners, obviously. We're looking for people to have a great product experience, but we're also looking for people that the timing is now for them. They're ready, willing, and able now. The Post-it note strategy is fun. It's inexpensive. It's not technical, so you're not trying to learn some new online marketing technique that so many people are challenged with. I'm not saying that that doesn't have value, because I do believe in networking online, but I don't want to limit it to that. And this is a way that you can get out there. And for new people on your team, this is something that you can get them up and started and build their confidence, build their skill sets, because the more they're talking to people, the better they get at it, because it's just doing it over and over again. And then you're going to have an army of people doing this. Imagine how fast your team is going to grow. Hallelujah. And again, I wasn't trying to promote any particular company on this video, since this is going on my blog, but I did mention, obviously, Isagenix, because I know this is also going to be a training video for some of the people on our team. So anyway, I appreciate you all so much. Be sure to opt in to my video series on self-love. This is where everything starts. It's the foundation of everything good in our lives. And put your comments below the video. I appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. And of course, we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everyone.